Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your Archangel Michael messages from Doreen Virtue. So, Cancer, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So, there's some sort of situation you're involved in that you need to admit to yourself the truth about. This is either your true love or you could be in love with someone else and you're not with the person you're in love with. So if you created this situation and you have the power to change it, you need to let go of blame toward yourself or others. Have an honest discussion with the other person in this situation. Take one or more steps today toward turning your dreams into reality. Give yourself permission to make healthful life changes. And you need to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. For some of you, if these two cards are not about love, you could be dealing with a situation where maybe your health isn't so good and you got yourself into that situation by eating foods that were not good for you. And with this, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Some of you may be needing to change that, right? To get yourself out of this situation. You need to heal or leave an unhealthy situation. Don't compromise, face your fears, hold loving thoughts about yourself in this situation. So some of you are in a bad situation that you need to get out of, okay? Now, this doesn't mean, announcing that you're going to leave, because depending on who you're dealing with, you want to be careful with this. You may want to enlist the help of someone who helps you leave when the person is not at home, okay? Um, Sometimes it's hard for us to admit the truth to ourselves about a certain situation. Sometimes we only want to see the good side of someone. It kind of reminds me of this movie, and I think the title of it was Enough with Jennifer Lopez. And she was living with someone who was abusive. And I'm not saying this is your eternal love because it's not. You need to free yourself in order to find your eternal love. But she was living with someone who was abusive. And some days he would come home and hurt her. And he would tell her that being a housewife, that some days she'd have her good days and some days she would have her bad days, and apparently he was the one that was coming home and making some of her days bad. So some of you need to admit the truth to yourselves about a particular situation and act accordingly and get out in a safe way, of course. Now, once you break free of this unhealthy situation, you will be experiencing eternal love and you and your loved ones will be safe, okay? So once you break free, you're going to encounter a soulmate relationship. For some of you, your loved one in heaven is sending you an I love you message. God and the angels love you very much, Cancer. Know that you're a lovable person, even if someone isn't behaving lovingly toward you. For some of you, an ex-lover will try to come back into your life, but know that you and your loved ones are safe, okay? So you and your loved ones are safe. Give worries and cares to God and the angels. Your financial needs are being taken care of. Some of you are going to move into like a safe home. And with safe homes, you can bring your children with you. I didn't know that before, but after doing some research, I discovered it. When you move into a safe home, you can bring your children with you. Your business is protected. It's safe to travel. A loved one in heaven is happy and sending you love. So there may be a loved one that doesn't want you to be with this person that's mistreating you. And once you break free of this situation, I mean, they're always sending you love regardless of whether you break free from this situation or not. But what I was trying to say is once you break free from this situation, your loved one is going to be happy. Your loved one in heaven will be happy because they don't want to see you being abused or mistreated. Remember that worries are a form of prayer, so only pray for that which you desire, okay? Some of you will be meeting your soulmate in a safe house. This could be one of the employees of the safe house. I don't necessarily want to say it could be someone else living in the safe house, because if it's the same gender as you, you may not be, gay, you may be straight. And but I'm thinking some of you could meet your soulmate in a safe home, and it may be one of the people who works there. So this is eternal love, and know that you and your loved ones are safe. Whoever you're going to meet would probably give their life for you, Cancer. You're going to have a new beginning and a fresh start. And the advice from Archangel Michael is to make a commitment with this person. They take you seriously, so let them know that you take them seriously. Okay? You will be healing. Okay? You'll experience better conditions at work or a new job. Past mistakes are forgiven and forgotten. An improvement in a relationship is apparent. A relationship is blooming. A move to a new home may be forthcoming. An improved mindset boosts your happiness and confidence. Let the past go. Clear, clean, and declutter your home or office. Now, granted, some of you that are moving, you can't go back to clean and clear and declutter where you were because you don't want to go back to that past person. But for some of you, if you're moving into a new space, you may be cleaning and decluttering that space if someone left some of their stuff in that space. It's not exactly a new space, but it may be a new space to you. So you're being encouraged to make a commitment to your new person. Make a commitment. Commit to your current relationship to create more intimacy and satisfaction. Allow yourself to fully enjoy each moment. Completely immerse yourself in an exciting project. If you're a musician or an artist, become deeply mindful of every note played or each stroke of your paintbrush. Be confident as you speak and write. So you're making a commitment to a new beginning and a fresh start. Spend more time outdoors, and your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Some of you get psychic messages when you spend time outside. So you're being encouraged to spend more time outdoors, or at least open a window in your home for fresh air. Your new idea is the answer to your prayer, so act upon it. Some of you, when you're trying to escape your person, you may go camping or you may be living outside for a while. And that could be the answer to some of your prayers. If you're not going to a safe house, you could be going somewhere outdoors. Or maybe after the safe house, you end up moving to a cabin in the woods or somewhere far away in nature. And if this was your idea, it's the answer to your prayers, so act upon it. The feelings you've been receiving are valid. If you're not trusting a person or situation, pay attention to those feelings. And you're being led by inner guidance. Even if you can't see where it's taking you, follow it anyway. So you're going to get some inner guidance from spending time outside. So that's all I have, Cancer. Thank you for coming to this reading. I really hope things work out for you. Like I said, if you're in a domestic violence situation, don't just announce to the person that you're leaving. You know, make a plan or call a professional to make a plan with. But be careful how you do that too, because you don't want your person knowing that you're making a plan, right? So don't forget to delete logs, messages, things of that nature, so that you're not caught trying to escape. Thank you, Cancer. God bless.